World Health Organization and mainstream media is trying to denounce and debunk every possible remedy that people have found that can help prevent or help alleviate COVID-19. Every time somebody has some evidence linking to potential assistance to COVID, World Health Organization comes out with the false news claim, or Fox, NBC, one of these mainstream outlets says, oh, it's unsubstantiated. Don't believe me, just watch. You remember the Donald Trump hydroxychloroquine comments. And by the way, I am not a doctor. I am not somebody that you should regard to for health information. I'm just giving you the media spin on what's going on. Hydroxychloroquine has shown some evidence of helping people, which is why Donald Trump promoted it. But as you see, the mainstream media debunked and denied it, said it's increased as linking to deaths when taken due to a study of about 30 people. So, and then you saw how adamantly they denounced hydroxychloroquine. That's just one instance. Let's go to the next instance. No garlic? No. Garlic won't protect you from coronavirus. World Health Organization pushes back on rampant misinformation. Now, all garlic is a form of boosting your immunity. That's all garlic is, vitamin C, and it helps you boost your immunity. Now, does a boosted immunity protect you from coronavirus? Because if it does, then garlic is of assistance to preventing sickness. If garlic boosts your immunity and you know a boosted immunity can protect you from COVID, then garlic is not just woo like the WHO claims. So when people purported garlic, WHO came out again like they had to say something that garlic was illegitimate. They only want one thing to be legitimate, and that's the vaccinations. What the experts say. There is no evidence that suggests that vitamin C helps treat COVID-19. We saw, I think it was in the East Coast, the intravenous vitamin C care working for COVID patients. Intravenous vitamin C has also been shown to help cancer patients. So they're saying vitamin C is unsubstantiated. You can find research yourself about intravenous vitamin C. I just found out about it and its benefits health-wise. But WHO again says it's unsubstantiated. Let's keep going though. WHO ain't done. Now look at this puppet. Puppet. Anybody on mainstream media is a fucking puppet. WHO says no evidence shows that having coronavirus prevents a second infection. So now these are the antibodies. So any existing remedy they're saying is unsubstantial. You have the hydroxychloroquine, you have the garlic, you have the intravenous vitamin C, and now you have antibodies. WHO says no evidence. That's all they say. No evidence shows. There's evidence that show it. Y'all just don't want to show that motherfucking evidence. There's evidence that shows vitamin C is beneficial. There's evidence that shows garlic boosts immunity. There's evidence that shows hydroxychloroquine worked for COVID patients. There's evidence for all those things, yet WHO feels compelled to tell us. WHO, who is it ran by? Bill Gates, what do you want? Vaccinations. So of course, ain't no health remedy good other than vaccinations for these niggas. But we go along. Oh, in Madagascar purported to have an herbal remedy. But guess what? WHO says no evidence Madagascar cure for COVID works, says WHO. Now, mind you, Nigeria and other African nations have also, Tanzania, when they got the faulty test kits, the Tanzania president referred to Madagascar saying they may have some health remedies and we finna look to them niggas because the West is dirty. And also Nigeria just stated that they were going to look for Madagascar for cures. And by the way, Africa is not doing bad when it comes to COVID, in spite of what Bill Gates keeps telling you. So That's one, two, three. That's 5 different remedies, 5 different sources that the WHO or mainstream media just debunked and said was unsubstantiated. But why the fuck are people using them? Why? Why do y'all feel compelled to tell us that this shit is unsubstantiated? But let's keep going. Because this is why. WHO is funded by Bill Gates. Let's listen to Bill Gates talk about depopulation. This is in 2012. But again, vaccinations, Bill Gates, depopulation, they're debunking health mechanisms to heal you potentially. Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's go to a couple questions that we've actually received since we started the webcast. The first is on population growth, and the question is, one of our most pressing issues is population growth. How do you expect this to be addressed?
Well, the population growth issue at the global level is not that daunting. That is, the population percentage-wise is growing slower today than in the past, and so it will actually peak out. The problem is that the population is growing the fastest where people are less able to deal with it. So it's in the very poorest places that you're going to have a tripling in population by 2050. And so their ability to feed, educate, provide jobs, stability, protect the environment in those locations mean they're faced with an almost impossible problem.
For one, this nigga talking about depopulating. For one, he's talking about depopulating and which countries have the highest potential population growth. Afghanistan, Congo, Ethiopia, India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Uganda, Yemen. This nigga's going to Africa and the Middle East, which is pretty much Africa. All of Africa he's pretty much talking about. All of the Middle East and Africa. And his reasoning is, they're not going to be able to feed and take care of all those people. So let's make sure they don't have no more people. Get the fuck out of here. This person is the head of the WHO damn near. And he wants to depopulate Africa specifically. Hold on. More Bill Gates. Bill Gates got accused. Intel was given in Nigeria, like I said. And again, hold on. What does that say? Nigeria is one of the populations in which he intends to depopulate. And this nigga just got caught trying to bribe for a speedy passage of compulsory vaccine bill. So without running through regulations and tests and without going through the House of Reps or without going through legislation, he offered one of the House of Reps motherfuckers $10 million, and it got weeded out through their system of information. Look, Bill Gates, $10 million bribe for vaccine bill, already trying to push vaccinations in Africa. He just told you about depopulating Africa, just now. And, mind you, they've debunked every health remedy possible. Does heat kill coronavirus? We've talked about the benefits from the sun. Whether or not it kills coronavirus, I'm not going to say that. But getting sun is enhancing vitamin D at the highest level. Boosted immunity. We know boosted immunity helps prevent COVID. But no. Mythbuster says heat don't do shit for coronavirus. World Health Organization says sun is inconsequential. The best thing you could do is wash your hands, basically. That's all they've told you. But look, while they're talking about the sun, while they're denouncing the sun, while the World Health Organization is denouncing the sun, look at what they boss is doing when it comes to the sun. Excuse me. Bill Gates, Harvard, to begin blocking sun in spring of 2019. Your boy. You look like a goddamn alien. The niggas y'all wanna trust. Come on, man. It's all about getting us vaccinated. It's all about getting us vaccinated. It's all about doing something to us under his agenda of eugenics, of techno, not humanity. Depopulation. He says it every time he's on the mic. So y'all got me thinking I'm crazy when y'all keep posting this nigga. Y'all keep posting channel 2, channel 4, and channel 11 that praises this nigga. Hey man, do your own research. Find out what's healthy for you. They told you, let me go back. They told you hydroxychloroquine, unsubstantial. Look it up for yourself. They told you garlic doesn't do anything for you or just a boosted immunity. They never told you about boosting your immunity. Go look it up for yourself. No evidence vitamin C helps treat COVID. Go look up intravenous vitamin C. Look up what antibodies are. When they say no evidence showing coronavirus can prevent a second infection, just look up what the fuck antibodies are, please. And it'll contradict this statement. And go look up what Madagascar is doing in the African nations, deliberately pushing out CDC and WHO because they know that they don't have their best interests at hand. Check the population rates. Check it's all Africa, what they're targeting. Check him out here being gangster, criminal. And check him out here trying to block the fucking sun. Like we don't need the sun. It's your boy Dame, man. Peace.